Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2019. We're playing as Arsenal. Here today, we're going to be starting Season 1, Episode 2 of the series. So guys, if you still are enjoying the series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. Feel free to leave a dislike, of course, if you're not enjoying it. Now guys, I've got to say a huge thank you to Sports Interactive for providing me with a free copy of Football Manager and making this series possible. I really do appreciate those guys. In today's episode, we have two matches. The first of which is our first match in the Europa League campaign against Braga, and then we face Chelsea in the Premier League. Lacazette hammers it really far wide there, but if you haven't gone to see the last episode, I highly recommend you do. We had a match against Crystal Palace and United. Kolasinac on the ball. Charging forward, we're down in, well, no, we're actually at home at the Emirates, hosting the Portuguese side, Braga. Pretty underrated Portuguese squad. Kolasinac to Lacazette starts off the scoring in our 4-3-3 Gegenpress system. We have a two-man strike force, of course, with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Lacazette, Ozil just behind, Gwen, Dozie, Ramsey, Torreira in the midfield. Kolasinac as our left back, Bellerin as our right back, of course, Mustafi and Socrates. Oh my god, Ramsey! It's 2-0! We're 2-0 up in our match against Braga. My main objective for this series is to win a piece of silverware. If I don't win a piece of silverware this season, I will count it as a fail. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see Season 2. It sort of will depend on how this series sort of shapes up. We're doing really well against Braga here today, which is fantastic. I'm going to have to go and do some substitutions here now, as my team is a little bit exhausted. So let's quickly assess and evaluate what we should do. So Bellerin's knackered. We can bring on Victor Moses, push him up into the wing-back position. I kind of wish he was a bit more formidable as a full-back. So what we're going to do is we're going to move him to the complete wing-back and we'll push him up the pitch. It's a little bit of a lopsided 3-4-3. A little bit unorthodox, giving him the freedom and the know-how to sort of push forward. We'll bring on Martinez as well, and Rafinha, Thiago Alcantara's brother. I read that in the comments last time. I was kind of confused that he had a couple of relatives in football. But funnily enough, Thiago Alcantara and Rafinha, their cousin, is Rodrigo, the Valencia man. That only just went over the bar quite narrowly. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see Season 2. My main objective is to win a piece of silverware this season. We can definitely make top 4 this year. As long as I make Champions League football, I'll be happy. If we could win the Europa League, that would be a huge European achievement. And either winning the EFL Cup or the Capital One Cup, like that would be huge. Huge. If we could go and win the Europa League and maybe the FA Cup this year, that would be massive for Arsenal. Let me know. Do you think my objectives are a little bit on track or not on point? Now, oh my god, it's 2-0 now. The minutes are hammering away. Not really too much to evaluate and do. We've had 26 shots to 10 on target and 10 fouls. They've had 0 shots to 0 on target, allowing Victor Moses to charge forward there. Is anything going to come to fruition? We're going to get one last highlight here. Kolasinac barreling forward. Is going to be intercepted. Oh, it's it. That's it. The full-time whistle has blown. 2-0 victory, hosting Braga here today. Off the top of my head, I think we've got Malmo, Aberdeen and Braga in our Europa League group, so it's pretty easy, our group. We might not play too many more of them, or show full highlights rather. Okay guys, how you doing? Welcome to the second match of today's episode. We're going to be showing with extended highlights, of course. So, I've skipped a little bit ahead, simply because I wanted to show you guys the match against Chelsea. So we had a match against Leicester City in the Premier League, 3-0, and we had a match in the Cup against Manchester United, which we drew 0-0. Now, unfortunately, we've got a bit of a fullback crisis on our hand. That's what Football Manager does to you. Like, it's guaranteed that you're going to maybe lose 2-3 of your starting 11 players throughout the season, especially we are playing as Arsenal. A lot of our players are injury prone, and it is heavily reflected in the game. We're doing all right at the moment. The board seems quite happy with us. So we're going to be making some rotations. We're going to be bringing on Lichtsteiner as our right back, and we're going to be bringing on our French left back, Trem, as well. We have sold Nacho Monreal. We sold him for around about £15 million, I believe it was, and we bought in Trem for free. So I'm sort of umming and ahhing here whether or not to go with Milton Niles or maybe Moses, because I still haven't got a proper decent right back that is like purely focused for a position, because I feel like if we're playing against Chelsea at the end of the day, it would be good to play Moses against his former side. However, I kind of feel like I need a sort of flat right back. Milton Niles is young, but I don't know how he's going to do against like the likes of Eden Hazard. So Chelsea are playing a 4-3-3. Morata, Pedro, Hazard, Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, David Luiz, Alonso, and Kepa. That's what Matsari is going to be fielding here today. A massive rivalry, of course, against Chelsea. We got hammered at the bridge like 6-7-0, something ages ago. I remember watching that match and just laughing my ass off. So we don't really want to sort of have a reflection of that. What an amazing ball to Lacazette here. No way. He's taking way too much of a heavy touch, and Rudiger cuts out the first Arsenal attack. You should have gone to Aubameyang, man. That's so selfish. It is still currently 0-0 on the shots and shots on target. We're coming off a 2-0 victory against Braga in the Europa League. We've got that Premier League match against Leicester 3-0 as well, so we're really coming off from that. But we're doing all right in the Premier League. As long as we can make top 4, I'll be happy. It's going to be tough to go for the title, as we do have a lot of Europa League fixtures, maybe when it closes down a bit. Marcos Asensio finds Eden Hazard, charging forward here. Hazard whips it into the box. It's cleared only as far as Pedro hammers it to the left post, and Leno manages to save. 0-0 is still the scoreline. 20 minutes have been played in our huge rivalry match against Chelsea. You forget how much of a big rivalry this is, especially like the one against Tottenham. Like, Chelsea are a very formidable London squad, and you can't count them out. Oh, what an amazing ball in there. Mustafi gets to the header, but it wasn't to be. Kovacic looks like he's picked up a injury. 30 minutes have now been played. Half time. Come on, you Gunners, you Gooners. Come on, Arsenal. We definitely can try and get something from this match. It's all about picking up points against the top squads. We're going to do really well against the lower tables with our high-octane gegenpress. I do have a couple of formations in the bank in reserve. I've got a flat 4-4-2. I've got the Jose Mourinho Park the Bus. I've got a 4-3-1-2 sort of pressing system, but this seems to be really working, the 4-3-3. Incredibly narrow gegenpress, heavily inspired by Jurgen Klopp, but a lot more narrower. Sort of the Christmas... It's kind of like a... Actually, it's kind of like a hybrid. You know that classic Carlo Ancelotti formation? Like that Christmas tree formation? It's really like that, but it's got a high gegenpress, high octane to it, and it seems to be working quite well. So we need to make some substitutions here now to sort of change up this match. I'm going to bring on Mohamed El Neni, and I'm also going to bring on Rafinha. I'm not going to be doing 3 substitutions just yet, as the fitness is still relatively okay in some aspects of the squad. 0-0 is the scoreline so far. Oh my god, Alonso steps up. Sometimes he absolutely buries those. Oh my god. Frantic just saying that then. 78 minutes have been played. I've just brought on Martinez. Rafinha charging through the centre here. Can he create something to Lacazette? Oh no! He sprayed it just to the left there. That was it. That was the chance we had for this. 9 shots to their 8. 2 on target to their 1. Oh, it's 0-0 against Chelsea. Hopefully it doesn't spill out to a 0-0 result. A boring 0-0. Or a late winner. Alonso. Oh no, cut this out for the love of God. Oh, Giroud misses the header. Crikey. Strikers are... Oh, Cesc bombs it in. Come on, we just need to hold out now. We can't seem to convert anything. Zappa Costa comes on. Oh my God, Leno's kept us in it here. Oh no. Pedro. That's got to be it. From the throw in, Zappa Costa. Blow the whistle, ref. God damn it, blow the whistle. Chelsea have had like 4, 5 chances towards the end of the match here. Maybe deserving to win. Can we intercept here? No, cut it out. For the love of God, it's like ping pong. Just giving it back to them. And that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. Wow. Okay. We've had a 0-0 result here today against Chelsea. So unfortunately, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching episode 2 of the Arsenal Career Football Manager series. We're currently sitting 2nd in the Premier League now in that Champions League spot. We managed to win 2-0 over Braga in today's episode, beating Leicester, of course, 3-0, and Manchester United in might have been 3rd or 4th round. I don't know exactly. In the cup on penalties, which is good. Go check out the last episode if you haven't already. We managed to beat Crystal Palace and a match against Manchester United 2-1. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe, of course, and the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe some PSN and Xbox codes to buy packs for Ultimate Team, or maybe just some games, I really recommend checking out my affiliation link, G2A. There's some really good prices, so even just going looking around, to be honest. Anyway, the Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. My name has been Simpzy. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus.